Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. This will be part 116 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we headed up to this section of the map, just here, and we encountered quite a few burrowers, like, quite a few. There were tons and tons and tons. And we got some sort of stuff out of it, nothing particularly exciting. We got a hydraulic fluid canister, which, again, I'm assuming we're going to need, and I don't think we've got one. Maybe we do. I guess there's an easy enough way to find out, and that would be to just go back to the Kairos Residential and check that skeleton. Not that it matters, I'll put everything in that skeleton, because obviously, like, it can carry, I assume, a near infinite amount. Like, I don't think there's a hard cap on it. I think there's just like a soft cap from, you know, how many items can you put in one thing, not how much do they weigh. So we'll just keep dumping all the hydraulic stuff in here. Okay, I do have a hydraulic fluid canister. That's right, now I've got two. Ooh, I didn't have a hydraulic pump. Okay, I have a HS90 and a HS89 now. Don't really know what the difference is there, but I guess we will find out. Okay, I think that's everything. We are going to equip the flashbangs. Gentlemen. We're going to equip the flashbangs in there, I think. I guess we go back to Hollow Earth and look around. Don't see you have much of a choice. It appears like we've kind of searched everywhere. We haven't found that other place we could route power to, that lab or whatever it was. We haven't found that. So I'll be interested to see, you know, where that comes from. Sort of, or where that comes from, where that's like placed in the world. Okay, we checked all this stuff, right? I'm guessing we have, purely because we've been through there. That is so loud. There's a jackhammer in there. That's kind of helpful. Okay, so I am getting some creeping dread, but it's definitely pretty slow. Slow to start, not really slow to, like, gather, you know? Right, let's go through this wall. And try and explore as much of this as we can before anything jumps out at us. Crap, I need to charge this. No, that's the one that should use these, right? The fusion cells. Fusion cells. Yep, because it has 100 energy and the fusion cells do 100. Perfect. Okay, we have 5 stacks of creeping dread. Now, what's the number you don't want to get to here? Oh, okay, that didn't lead to there, that just led outside. Ah, bloody lockpicking. I was gonna say pickpocketing. Pickpocket the door. Man, that's a D&D, like, roleplay session, that is. I pickpocket the door. Okay. I'm a sneaky little hobbit. Okay, I'm not quite sneaky enough, apparently. So, I wasn't getting it in there. Do you not get it in like, this area? Maybe. Just gonna open all of them and see which ones need lockpicking. Yeah, it's like 20... Is it 20 or 25 that we don't want to let that get to? An Impala SMG. Never seen one of those before. Okay. Oops. The hell did I just... Okay, I think I just exported the character by accident. It's fine. No, I'm still getting creeping dread there. Okay, I guess I'll take that. But it was absolutely burning off before. Alright, what we'll do is we'll go through this. And then we'll probably bail back to the Chaos Residential District. So we can burn off this Creeping Dread, because I don't want to let it get high. Okay, I think it was 20. Oh, it might have been 25. Was it like 50% resistances? Like, all your offensive, defensive, sonic skills reduced to 50%? Is that what it was? Or was it 40%? Something tells me it was a nice round number like 50. It definitely wasn't 50, like, creeping dreads that we needed to avoid. It was 50... I think it was 50%. I'm probably wrong. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's nothing. That's something that I don't need. Okay, jackhammer. I'm kind of refreshed that they're not... Ooh, a phase gun. I will grab that and probably never use it. Nevertheless, it will be mine. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they're sort of like being nice to you here, in that the Creeping Dread is here so they don't have that many enemies. Because like normally these buildings just be full of crawlers and stuff, and nobody wants that. You don't want to be slogging through crawlers and coil spiders while you're just exploring this place, and you're getting a like unavoidable debuff that just wrecks you slowly. And then whatever the Chort's Gaze thing does. Ooh, more mutagen reagents. I will take those. What are we up to? 9? I could go a little longer. I love this whole idea of like diving. Like you're diving into here. I love any game that does that. Where there's like, you know, oh, there's Industrial Bot. Yeah, where there's like a limited time to get through. Okay, he's leaving. How often do I get the Creeping Dread? Okay, seems like it's every... Oops. Whoops. I didn't mean to turn that off. Seems like it's every 2 turns. And press X, not V. My bad. I don't really have anything to beat this guy aside from my fists, so I'm just going to let him come to me, I think. He's not there, is he? Okay, he is. Ha! Nice try. Okay, he smacked me. There we go. Quad damage module, another one. Man, that means I've got like 16 times damage. I'd accept that. Okay, we got 14 stacks, so we'll just charge this up. We're in no real hurry. I'll dump a syringe in my veins. Yeah, I love any game that has diving like that, where there's like a limited time that you can go in to explore some areas in the game. I love it when it's not artificially added. Like, this type of diving is the best, where technically I could just stay here. Like, there's nothing forcing me back out, right? Like, I hate games that do a diving mechanic in such a way as, like, there's a timer that when it runs out, you just get booted. Oh, crap. Also, I didn't let that burn off because I'm dumb. Yeah, but where there's, like, a timer, and once it hits that, it's just like, no, you know, that's it, you're going home. That sucks. But when it's like this, where it's a soft timer, where it's like, you can stay, but it's just going to get worse and worse and worse for you. That's the best kind. Also, I'll charge this up while I'm here, I guess. We'll just leave that. That should be enough. Because, yeah, there's nothing forcing me to leave. Like, I could just stick around. I don't know what happens. Maybe there is... I don't know, maybe there is a hard timer in this. I guess I haven't been that far. You know, we got the Eye of Chord on us, but maybe that stacks up to 20 and then we die or something. I don't know. Maybe there is something like that, but any game where there isn't, it is awesome in my book. Love games like that. I need to charge this up again. Because the one that immediately pops into mind that I play a lot is like Payday 2, where like, you know, it can get to a point where you've got some of the loot and it's just getting real bad and you should probably leave, but there's nothing forcing you to leave. It's more just like you're sitting there going, yeah, you should probably go. Like, if you stick around, it's not going to be good for you. Just make out with what you've got and bail. Ooh, more shelves. I'll just go ahead and help myself. Ooh, shock steel gloves. Which I'm assuming are basically... Ooh, TNT charges. I'm assuming those are basically like the Power Fist, but crap. Like, the Power Fist is just a unique powered steel glove. Or powered hyper steel or whatever. Because what? 14 to 21. What was this one? 12 to 20. Yeah, so it just seems to be like a better option. More lockpicking, you say. Yeah, they both need lockpicking. There's also some sort of hatch there, so we'll deal with that in a sec. See what's down in the depths. Insulated riot overcoat with a steel shield. That would be an interesting build, doing like the whole riot police thing. Okay, some sort of bomb shelter looking thing. Ooh, some medical supplies. Immune to acid puddles. Oh no, we got the tabby boots. No, that's never gonna work. I thought maybe we could like hold on to them to just wear in case of an emergency. Like if there were a lot, we could. Oh, look, we can turn the light on. How nice. Yeah, in case there was like a lot of acid puddles, we can just swap them over. But nah, that's never gonna happen. The tabby boots are too powerful to us. The reduced melee cost is basically Unisci headband. Huh. Oh, and we also burned off our things, our stacks. That's handy. So you can jump into these like bomb shelters to get rid of your creeping dread stacks. That's really cool. Yeah, that -1 AP on melee attacks is just way too powerful. That's pretty much what we rely on. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go over here and plant a TNT just here. That way I can just walk away, explore this stuff, and when I come back that wall will be gone. Which gives us a shortcut between areas. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Boom. Worked perfectly. Morphine and antidote, don't mind if I do. Anything else in here that's good? Adrenaline, yes. I will have more adrenaline. Methinks. Okay, so we've been to the north. You might go this way. We've been to the north. We've been to the east. We haven't been, like, all over. I think we've searched most of the eastern one, because that had Tithonus Lab off it. So I want to say we've, like, gotten into all the buildings and stuff there, but could be incorrect. I might have to go back and have a look. Lots of dead faceless. There is a war going on here. Or it's just really dangerous around these parts, and so far that is true. Whether it's too dangerous for the faceless, I guess that's another thing. Oh wow, lots of W2C, which I don't know what that is. What's that supposed to stand for, W2C? It sounds like something I should know. But I just don't. Shelves. Nice. I am gonna take a stab and say the locker is locked. No, it's not. Shit, so this game's always just messing with me. Like, anything that I sit there and go, nah, that's not going to be locked. It is locked. Some trans, I mean, I'll take it, but... Okay, see, there we go. I'm like, this will be unlocked. Not locked. I got 14 stacks. I think we can head back here, because that's where we came in. Okay, so we should be able to head back there to safety. So that'll be A-okay. Aegis, nice. If I didn't already have that, I would be very happy. Okay, I'm searching here quick. Pendulums. A set of 4 identical metal balls, each suspended by 2 strings. When you set them in motion, interesting things happen. So it's like a Newton's cradle, so that's supposed to be. Okay, I'm just gonna grab all this mutagen reagent. Blankety blank blank. Seems like it's gonna be useful. There's nothing else there. No, good. Let's jump out of this area. Let's blow this popsicle stand. How do you get in there? Doesn't seem like there is a way. I want to go to the bar. Bars are nice. Bar probably doesn't protect me from the horrible monstrosities, but it's nice. It's probably cozy. Fabric repair kit. We got any of those? We do. Let's patch that up a bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's... yeah, that'll be A-okay. For a fair while yet, anyway. Alright, diving back into the depths. Oh, gotta search the dumpster. Could be something in there. Okay, there's some rags. I was right. You know, there was something in there. Just nothing I really give a shit about. Okay, there's lots of Rassifore armor. Which is kind of pointless, because I want to say we already have it anyway. Not that we're ever going to use it. In fact, I'll check here. It is here. We have a Chorda's robe. No, I must have dropped the Rassifore armor. We're never going to use it. Never going to use it. It's subpar at best. Ooh, there's a hatch there. Another bomb shelter, I guess. Ooh, an advanced patching kit. Yes. Okay, that one's blocked. We got 3 levels of creeping dread. That's... oh, hello. Hello, surprise frag mines. Pig leather tabby boots. I think the... oh, they ninja... actually, that's not going to do anything, is it? Wow, those hurt a lot. I should probably, like, put a jacket on or something, but... okay, well, I need to dose up. And I'm going to have to use a bandage. Which we are running pretty low on. Okay, we don't know what's to the east. Might be worth looking at. Yeah. 60. We're actually running relatively low on lockpicks as well. Like, not actually low, but considering where we came from. Barrels, 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 barrels. 13 stacks. Which is a problem, because if I can't... like, if this area up here... because this is where we'll go first. We haven't been north either. But if this area up here isn't safe... oh, shit, I should have stealthed before I went through. I don't know what's going to be on this side. Fortification by the looks. Dead faceless. What do they call this? Side design outpost. Oh god, it's another dungeon. Because that's what I need, more dungeons. Also, let's grab these, because you can put clean blastomer into that. Quastema, whatever it is, however you say it. And I am still getting Creeping Dread stacks, aren't I? Yes. We might want to bait. Ooh, hold up. Okay, that's not a dungeon. Well, it could be. Now, if I'm going to go anywhere near that, I'm definitely going to want to burn off these stacks first. I wonder if they know. I wonder if they know that I'm bad. Now, I did say that I wouldn't wear the shortest Rassifore armor, but maybe I should. Maybe I can bluff them. No, that wouldn't work. Surely the... Well, I guess Faceless wouldn't be able to really get away with that. Alright, well, how about we go there first? We'll see what happens. I'll save it before I go anywhere, and then... if they, like, attack me on sight or something, I will use the... Well, I won't use Rassifore armor, I'll use the robes first. Actually, I'll grab some Rassifore armor, just in case. Do you have Rassifore armor? Good. You'll do. Yeah, I'll pick some up. That way I don't have to, like, go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward all the time. That's such trash armor, too. I guess it's decent mechanical resistance. Probably shouldn't talk it down. Alright. Wish me luck. Hopefully they don't hate me, although... Well, I didn't kill any of them, I guess. Also didn't really help them. Oh, one of the Rassifores lifts his weapon at the very first sight of your indistinguishable contour, shouting for the rest of the guards. The Faceless! They're attacking again! Cull! Fire! Fire! Before he gets a chance to unleash a hail of bullets he seems so keen on unleashing, one of the other, significantly taller Rassifore guards stops him. Hold it, brother. That could be one of our own. The edgy Rassifore slowly lowers his weapon while his comrade turns to you. You there! Identify yourself! Could you say I'm not one of the Faceless? But they're pretty secretive. I'll just tell them I'm a Chortus. I'm a Chortus, brothers, just like you. I come from the Institute. The two of them look at each other. Come closer. Do so slowly. Approach the barricade. That's good enough. As you come to a full stop, all eyes fall on you in an act of great scrutiny. Where is your robe, brother? Only an idiot would wear a Chortus robe in Faceless-infested caves. I don't want to get culled on sight. Besides, their attack on the Institute was sudden, and I didn't have the time to grab my robe. That makes sense. Chord is evolution, brother. Evolution is Chord. Good. Now if you can... I'm not convinced. The inbred surely know our greetings, brother. Let's ask him something that only a Chortus would know. Something that will surely prove he is one of us. The taller Rassifore ponders for a moment before asking you the question. What was the last name of the Biocore Armed Forces captain who escorted Aiden to deep caverns during their expedition? Only those who've read the original report can possibly know the answer. Yeah, well, it's not number 8. Brandon, Braddock, Giacomo, Marcial, Sagan, Christopher, Peter. I don't feel it's Peter or Christopher. I've heard Marcial. I've heard Sagan. I think I've heard Braddock. Sagan. I love Power Rangers. That is correct. Power Rangers saved me. Yes! Actually, that's Saban, isn't it? Shit. I'm not even good at that. Damn it. That is correct. I think that is all the proof we need. You can enter Side Design Outpost, brother. I need food, supplies, and medical attention, brothers. You will be taken care of, brother. But first talk with His Excellency, Harmos Stavros. Go straight and then left to get to his office. I'm sure he'd want to know what is going on over at the Institute. Short guide you, brother. Short guide you too. Wow, that was... No, I wouldn't say the most pure luck, because, like, it was an educated guess. But, yeah. Could have gone better. That could have gone very wrong. Okay, am I still gonna get Creeping Dread in here? Because I'd really rather I fucking didn't. Welcome back, Aiden. Please confirm your identity to proceed. Inspect the terminal. This console has numerous keys marked with strange symbols, consisting of nothing but dots and dashes. You've never seen anything like it before, and don't understand what they mean. I don't know, type something random. Sequence incorrect, okay. So something in there. Here's the harmless. A man wearing an intricately decorated preservation uniform stands behind the large desk. Immediately, your eyes are drawn to a symbol on his robe, an all-familiar eye surrounded with equidistant tentacles, 4 in this instance. A hulking guard in the room stands still in silence. Silence which consumes the room as His Excellency patiently awaits your salutation. Place your head on your chest and bow down slightly. Short is evolution, Your Excellency. Harmos Stavros answers in a confident, booming voice of a middle-aged man. Evolution is short. I am Harmos Stavros. Welcome to Side Design Outpost. I'm UnderRail. Pleased to meet you. Now, UnderRail, I would like you to tell me what in Chort's magnificence is happening in the Institute building. The Faceless launched a full-scale attack on the Institute. Battle was still raging during the time of my descent, so I'm unsure of its outcome. Sadly, their attack here was devastating in comparison. What you see here is almost everything left of active preservation forces in deep caverns. I presume Aiden is safe. I'm sad to inform you that Aiden was killed by the Faceless. He was involved in the combat, and despite him fighting the invaders bravely, did not make it out alive. Well, I mean, that's the truth. Harmos Stavros lowers his head slightly. No. He turns toward the only guard in the room and their stares meet. Then he looks directly at you. The information regarding Aiden's death must not leave this room. Are we clear? Morale is already too low for us to further bury it into the ground. If anyone asks you, Aiden is still alive and is resisting the Faceless with the rest of Preservation forces. Again, are we clear on that, UnderRail? Yes, Your Excellency. Very well, very well. While Aiden's death is a serious blow to the Institute of Chort, at least you bear us some good news. Hopefully our brothers and sisters will find a way to reinforce us, because we are unable to repair the elevator from here. One more question, UnderRail, before we are finished. How did you manage to get down here, and are you alone? I should probably just lie with this one. Before his death, Aiden instructed a group of us to go down using the elevator, but the elevator's failure mid-descent, as well as the subsequent deaths of others, left me as the only survivor. I see. The Faceless must have disabled the elevator in order to cut us off. Now, did Aiden make any attempts at coming down with you? According to emergency plan we had, he was supposed to go to Chort, but from what you told me, I somehow drew a conclusion that he didn't make any such attempts. What was the question? To make any attempts. He did, but he never made it. In the end, I suppose, that is the least relevant thing now. He sighs. Alright, UnderRail, you have earned yourself some rest. Should you need supplies, speak to Rasifoy Prevlik in the armory. A word of caution, though. He had been injured during the battle with the Devolved, and is still severely traumatized. He is very unstable, so do not speak with him about the current events so not to upset him. Am I clear? Keep the talk minimal and watch what you say. And also remember, the official word is that Aiden is alive and well, and that the situation at the Institute of Chort is stable. If that is clear, you are free to leave, unless you have further questions. I've been experiencing this aching sensation in my head ever since I came to this place. Why is that so? I see. I presume you haven't been prepared for your descent, so I understand why you've been feeling these sensations. It takes some time for Chort to probe the minds of those who wander into its domain, and the process might feel uncomfortable for the untrained Chorters such as yourself. However, for others, those whom Chort perceives as threats or as simply unwanted, For those, the effects would be much more severe. Actually, I had other questions. What can you tell me about Side Design Outpost? Its purpose is to provide a base of operations for all preservation forces in deep caverns, and serves as a connection to the Institute of Chort building. We are well equipped for the time being, but we cannot afford to be wasteful during this crisis. Other than that, there isn't much I can or wish to tell you about Side Design Outpost. What can you tell me about the surrounding areas? Most I can tell you is about the Hollow Earth Research Complex. Outside of it is mostly faceless territory now. There are a few points of interest, like the Warehouse Block, Kairos Residential Block, and Arc Power Station. Everything else is, to our knowledge, wild territory. Are there any more exits out of deep caverns other than Side Design Outpost Elevator? There are 2 more elevators, but both are out of order. Can you tell me where to find them? He nods. One is to the north of here, just past the vehicle park. You pass through the park on your way here. The other is southwest from Kairos. The first one collapsed decades ago, while the second remains mostly intact. Have you ever used it? No. We never had the need to, although if I'm not mistaken, many decades ago it was attached to our power grid. As far as I'm aware, it leads to lower UnderRail, but I cannot confirm it. So that's probably where we're going to exit, I guess. I'd like to ask you something else. How can I get to the nucleus? It is to the north, but all entrances are sealed at the moment. Sealed? Yes, the gate leading to Chort is closed. Thankfully, the Faceless haven't even managed to come anywhere near it, let alone breach it. Can it be opened? Only by Chort. You mean Chort can control the gate? You can say that. In fact, Chort's influence is the reason we have successfully resisted all Faceless attacks, even if just barely. What exactly do you mean? Chort is formless, you know that, but not mindless. It can exert its mental influence over this whole area of deep caverns, Side Design Outpost, whole Hollow Earth, and of course Nucleus. And does so by controlling its minions, who follow its will and, in this case, helped us fight the Faceless. You've probably encountered some already. They are everywhere. It is the same ability it uses to speak to Aiden, who is most attuned to Chort's mind, and understands it the best. The sole reason why Aiden is the only one allowed to enter the nucleus is because Chort simply wouldn't let anyone else so close to itself. It is its will, and we must abide. All this shows the magnificence of Chort. Even in its most vulnerable phase, during its regeneration, it has a way to defend itself, to influence all that is around it. There were traders in the past who spoke of Chort as if it were a mere fabrication, and told that a trip to deep caverns would only prove their claims. Ironically for them, it proved exactly the opposite. It proves Chort's magnificence. Can you tell me more about Chort's minions? Certainly. Chort's minions are the physical manifestation of Chort's will. To explain, as you already know, Chort is capable of developing traits most appropriate for the environment it is in, the ones that are most likely to secure its survival. Some of these traits are only expressed once the physical form has underwent a complete regeneration cycle. Others, however, related to Chort's mental capacity and will, are always present. We aren't yet sure when Chort did develop the ability to manipulate organic matter and mold it into living creatures. It could have been a recent trend for all we know. We have only scratched the surface of the exact mechanisms whereby the process is being accomplished. What we do know is that it is an extremely effective device for Chort's preservation, making it yet another proof of its magnificence. Where does Chort get the organic matter to produce such a number of minions? It is easily obtainable from local sources, wildlife, fungus, and even, but rarely due to their scarcity, plants. As I said, we haven't yet investigated these mechanisms completely, but just imagine the applications if we could. He stops abruptly. I won't proceed. There are more important matters to attend right now, UnderRail. Let's leave these dreams for after we've gotten ourselves safely out of this mess. Chort guide you, Your Excellency. Chort guide you. Okay, well we are... I'll just go in here so we can avoid the creeping dread stacking up. We are going to leave this episode here, so thank you very much everyone for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so that I can see it. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.